Wow, these waypoints, man, holy shit! See the wisp, is that a wisp? I think it is, or is it a nova? No, it's a nova. The wisp over there, well, sorry, the nova over there got confused because they went through the door and then they had to do a jump, so they just went for the jump the second time, instead they had to go through the door. See? Oh my god, 6,000 kuva. Man, suck my ass honestly with the 6,000 kuva every time. Who the fuck wants kuva? All the 8 million losers out there that every day are like, Riven mods. We have to craft Riven mods. We have to make the weapon like 20% better to kill an enemy 20% better. And we're gonna charge like 10,000 platinum for it. I'm like, your mom was charging money for it. Did they give back my reinforced bond? No, they didn't. You know, I just love it when you go on Reddit. People always like, they only post the success stories. They're like, I contacted support. There was this really complicated thing they had to do, and that one employee did it. I wish them the best. I hope they have a platoon of vaginas or dicks if they love dicks, heading towards their direction and pleasuring them for the rest of their life. And I'm like, oh, cool. In my case, what happened? Okay, this is what happened. When I was offline, you know, I was just trying to finish the faction system, so I did this. What's the syndicate called? These ones. The Solaris? This one, right? United. Okay, so I grinded these guys in order to get like the 29.5, whatever you want to call it, the system. And then you go over here and buy this. Reinforced bond is here, right? This. Okay, so I bought this. As you can see, I have nothing else. There's no tick marks, no nothing. I just bought this. 20k. The game is like, are you sure you want to buy this? When I had the 20,000. And I'm like, yeah. I clicked on it. Apparently there's a bug in the game. When you buy something from a shop like this, as soon as you click OK, and then immediately press escape and like, you know, a whole bunch of buttons to like go quickly to Arsenal, because that's what I did. Like literally I bought everything like really fast and went to Arsenal, and then I went here immediately and I was like, okay, reinforced bond. It doesn't show up. I know it's here right now. I bought this one from another player, but I was like, reinforced bond. It doesn't show up. I'm like, what's going on? So I quit the, I quit the section, I go back to my orbiter. I look again in Arsenal on the orbiter, it's not there. I go to Simaris testing section, I look over there, it's not there. I go in my mod inventory, it's not there. Oh yeah, I even restarted the game to check, it's not there. It doesn't exist, okay? It doesn't exist. The mod does not exist, even after I restarted the game. I waited 15 minutes, when I shut off the game, I tried again, it was still not there. I traded it with another player, just to check what's going on, it worked. I sent a ticket to support and I'm like, listen, I don't want to be a bother. If it's too complicated, let it be. It's fine, but here's the time, here's the date. I traded with this player at this time. Oh, they have all the information, and I was like, in between this 1 hour, my reinforced bond disappeared. Like, it's not a problem, it's just the game. Like, literally, there isn't even a grind. It's a couple missions to get like 20k. It's not a problem, honestly. I don't care for the grind. It's not a problem. But on Reddit, you'll see people talk about how literally they'll save their 25-year account that was hacked by the government. All this is happening, all that stuff. For me, on the other hand, support is like, yeah, we can't return reinforced bond because we have no proof that you bought it. Literally. That's the answer I got. By the way, this is not the first time that's happening. Ever since I came back to Warframe, I've been noticing I've been missing mods that I got from events, like corrupted mods, that I've been missing. I literally got them because of the events. I did events that had the corrupted mods, and I noticed some of them are missing after 7 years. I noticed that. But literally on Reddit, you'll see people have the most complicated issue. Support fixes it within an hour. For my case, I waited 1 day and their answer was like, yeah, no, we can't do anything. We don't have a proof that you bought it from Fortuna. I literally have no idea how support decided that apparently when I spent 20,000 standing in Fortuna, I didn't buy reinforced bond. I have literally no idea what kind of system they're using. I think Warframe is like one of the easiest hackable games out there. If people actually try to hack Warframe, it'll be the easiest thing ever. Because you cannot tell me support is unable to see that I spent 20,000 points here buying a mod within that time frame. I even gave them the time when I bought the mod, and they're like, we don't have proof. And I'm like, really, where did this go? Does this mean the servers actually don't read the 20,000 here? Honestly, Digital Extreme's, support is giving a lot of information away with the way they do things. Because if the support told me, it would be complicated because I traded with other players, and they'll need to, like, revert my account, and I'd lose out the trade with the other person, you know? I could totally understand it. I'm like, okay, don't bother with it. I don't want to be a nuisance to other people. I totally understand that. But the only answer I got was like, yeah, no. Like we can't determine if you bought it or not. That was the entire answer to me. And I'm like, that's not a problem, but don't lie. Like, at least don't lie, you know? Don't lie. I literally even gave them the name of the person I traded with during that time frame. During those, like, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Like literally they didn't even try looking at my account. Because all I said was like, I don't be a nuisance. Like if it's too hard, never mind, just whatever. And instead of the guy saying like, yeah, it's too hard, he's like, no, we can't prove that you bought it. That was their answer, which is a lie. Which is a bold-faced lie. Man, I hate Reddit. This is the reason I hate Reddit, you know? People are like support has saved. Did you just shine? What are you? What is it, the dollar sign? What's going on with your vagina? D, what's with the golden split vagina over there? Okay. Honestly, I don't have a problem with this. I honestly don't have a problem. I'm fine with it. I literally don't expect anything out of people, but man, why do they lie? Listen, I know it's a free game, so I shouldn't complain too much, but I don't know, it really gets me when even the support ticket is lying to me. Like, it just gets me when they lie, you know? I'm like, why do you, like, literally, if I was support and I was gonna lie to somebody that we can't return a reinforced bond to them, because it's only 20,000 standing, I'll be like, okay, I have two solutions. Either I return the standing to them, you know, which... yeah, you do. But most importantly, I also wouldn't tell them like, oh no, we don't have any proof. I'll say something like, what is the Mirage doing? But yeah, I would literally like say, listen, you traded during this time, we most likely the easiest solution would be to revert your account, like your inventory, but because you traded, there's a risk of losing the platinum trade and blah blah blah. And like the other player would go into inverse platinum, you know, like would return the money to them. It's a whole thing. But support didn't even tell me that, you know, they didn't even tell me like a white beautiful lie. They're just like, yeah, no, we don't have any proof within that hour, the time frame, the other person you traded with. All that proof that you gave us, yeah, we can't find a reference to that. I'm like, man, I mean, it's a free game, don't get me wrong. And the last time I spent money was like 10 years ago. I think I put a total of like a $20 in Warframe. I have no idea how that guy killed me, I shouldn't have died there. But also, I'm not exactly sure what the Mirage is doing. What is the Mirage doing? Okay, dude. That is very unclassy. I think that person is trying to do the vent kits at the same time as I'm doing... basically, he wants somebody to do the quest and then he does the vent kit thing. Oh, dude, that's so unclassy, man. But yeah. Do I have proof for what? Losing the mod? How do I have proof if I don't, like, record it preemptively? By the way, that's not the first time. Like, again, as I said, I'm noticing a lot of mods for me are missing. Yesterday, I couldn't find Jolt. You know Jolt? No, sorry, not Jolt. Voltaic. Of the voltage thing. For the rifles, the electricity status one. But yeah, I was missing, like, the electrical rifle status thing. Well, it's not hard not to smell me. Just some German humor. But yeah, I was literally missing out my electrical status mod for the rifles, which I know I have because I've done the Tetra event. I even have the Tetra badge to prove it. And I was about to send support another ticket about this. I'm like, what's going on? You know, because I checked how much they cost. They cost like 60 platinum, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm not gonna buy that, especially if I have proof that I have this. Because, you know, I was about to send support, like, literally... Oh, right, I need to disable you. Because, you know, I literally even have the sigil. Not the sigil, what's it called? The badge thingy. To prove it. I literally have the Tetra badge. I'm literally wearing it right now. You can barely see it, but it's there. I'm like, what's going on? I had to restart the game. This is not a joke. I had to restart the game for the electrical mod to appear. There's something going on recently with Warframe, I've been noticing, where like mods and parts are missing until you restart the game. I don't know why that's a thing. Huh? My purifying flames are not working? Why? Hold on, what's going on? What? Okay, D? I'm sorry, is my purifying flames not working? Don't worry, I'm gonna email support a ticket and they're gonna be like, well, yeah, you can't expect all the mods to be working at all the time. Our servers are dying from success. Okay, dude, what's happening? I'm just getting lenses!
Nice job.
Lens me!
This is great intel. Listen up.
Lens it go! Oh my god, I was right. The game will sometimes drop your mods. This is still a bug in the game like 10 years after? Wait, no. This cannot be a bug 10 years after. No. Dude. It doesn't... Oh my god. The game can actually drop mods still. During a host transition, or like sometimes like when you load inside an instance, it just... Oh my god, no way, this is still a thing. Wow, you guys, man. You know, maybe I should fight support about my reinforced bond. Maybe I should fight for it, honestly. Like, what the fuck, guys?
Quick geology lesson.
An active oven, 97. See, they're still working 20 years after, or 30. Rake, Girth, and Master Toa. But you're a master of the toes, huh? You degenerate, huh? Is this gonna be my new complaint today about the support ticket? Yeah. That's gonna be my thing. Don't worry, I'm gonna send a support ticket and I'm like, guys, mod issues. And they're like, well, you have no proof. You know, it must be so easy nowadays to just be a support guy and not actually try. They're all like, provide proof. By the way, D owes me a lot. D owes me a lot. I honestly don't hold it to against D, you know. I like to imagine someone is like, this is why you keep on making fun of the game, because you have a personal vendetta against the game. And I'm like, no, really, I honestly don't care. Like I don't have an issue. Like up till now, I think people got something from the game, right? That they're in closed beta. By the way, I was a closed beta person, but my account is not considered closed beta. I have no idea why. Maybe because technically I wasn't in the first closed beta, I was in the second one. Because I remember I got a key for the game by somebody on a certain site for 3D artists. That's when I started playing the game. So yeah, first of all, A, there's that. They never acknowledge that I'm a closed beta account. B, I remember trying to buy Excalibur Prime back in the day. I couldn't. I don't mean like I couldn't. There was a problem. I don't know why they wouldn't accept my money. Basically, I tried to buy Excalibur Prime. They couldn't accept my money, and then they accepted my money, but it's like, you know, they took my money, but my Excalibur Prime didn't proc. Proc. It didn't drop. The grind didn't drop. But yeah, back in the day, I tried to buy Excalibur Prime. It didn't happen. Like it literally did not happen. It didn't happen. And then I told them, I think they fixed it. And of course, it's always the host that has to leave. Okay, cool. Then they took my money. The second, like, not the second time, like the second round I tried, they finally took my money, but they didn't give me Excalibur Prime. Like, it didn't go into my account. And I, of course, started panicking over there, you know? I'm like, I can't, like, you know, back in the day, then I couldn't simply, like, throw money and not get anything out of it, you know? It's a little bit too much. So I'm like, yes, I accept. Yes, I accept. Yes, I accept, homie, I accept. Press maybe on the play. Where's my homie? Where's Raka the Great? Where's Raka the Great? I'm sorry, okay, there, he was choosing the thing, yeah. Oh wow, we have very similar colors, man! Holy shit! Oh, I'm very unoriginal now. Boom!
Let's get it done.
Okay, anyways, what are they saying? Oh yeah, my Excalibur Prime. What are you, by the way? You're Garuda Prime, so we're both primes, wearing red and white. Is the game? Oh my god, these loads, man. But yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, my... Don't die, man, don't die. But yeah, I basically am one of those people that tried to buy Excalibur Prime, and we had all these issues. And again, the second time, you know, I'm not gonna buy something that I don't get anything out of it, so that was the whole problem. Right, the drone disabler, I barely met her. But yeah, finally, after trying to fix it for a while, they just refunded me back the money, and that was the biggest sigh of relief I ever did in my life. I was like, oh wow, holy shit. Because, you know, Excalibur Prime wasn't like cheap back in the day, especially with Canadian dollars still. Even when the Canadian dollar was like 1-to-1 to the American, it wasn't, you know, it was, everything is like, it was still expensive. I just love it back in the day when the Canadian dollar was like 1-to-1 to the American. You might be thinking, oh, things are equal value. No, it was still more expensive in Canada to buy something. Technically, it would have been cheaper for me to buy the Excalibur Prime with like, you know, like an American, what do you call it? Like a temporary American credit card thingy. Those cards that you buy with a, like, the one use transfer credit card thing. That's the only exception, honestly. But yeah, it was such a shitty time. And then for a while I hesitated. I'm like, should I try buying Excalibur Prime again? Technically, D owes me a free Excalibur Prime, man. I really tried to buy it so many times, but there's so many problems. I don't know what the fuck was going on. It was a whole ordeal. And then they took my money, they didn't give me Excalibur Prime. That was a thing, of course. I just love that. It took them a week to refund me, basically, and be like, yeah, we can't do this, we have no idea. Technically, D should let me buy Excalibur Prime. I should be so exceptional, honestly. Like, they should let me. Like, I was one of those guys that was actually trying to buy it back in the day. D owes me so much on my account, man. They owe me so much, these assholes.
Case retrieved.
Okay, a nullifier inside that ship, you know, extra defense a little bit too much, man. What's the problem with Excalibur Prime? I don't know why they're not accepting my money, man. I have literally no idea. Like, I literally don't even have an idea how they took my money. And for a week, I had to fight with support. I'm like, you guys did not give me Excalibur Prime. It's not in the account. I gave you money, I got nothing out of it. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, we can't go back hole push. Honestly, my entire, like, guess we're not meant to be. Apex Patriot, explicit, and me. See, they're explicit, but like old music, you know, like Exhibit explicit. See, very funny, so sexy and funny. These teenagers. I like how uncomfortable that makes people nowadays, especially on YouTube. But yeah, there's one thing that I think is a big mark. Not a big mark, but you know, at least in my case, I never got a happy ending with it, ironically enough, you know, happy endings. Is Warframe support system. That's all I know. The thing is, I'm not exactly sure how my account is not closed beta when I was inside closed beta. Honestly, I think the only reason like support even answers my question is because of the $20 I spent back in the day. Are you waiting? It's like, haha, we have you now, Warframe! Inbound, baby! Okay, I better run away. That guy's looking at me really weird with that accelerator. I'm gonna accelerate back home. Do you think anybody else is like, good call, George? Good call, we get to see our families today. I like how recently I'm noticing a lot of weapons in this game. They have this thing. They're actually strong, but they have ammo issues instead. I think that's a fine way to balance the game, honestly. Makes it short worth it. Why do I hate Riven mods? Because they're way too expensive. Like, the problem is, with Rivens... Okay, here's the thing. Recently I wanted to do something with the Riven mod on the Verglas. Well, the weapon that the thing has, Ordis has. I wanted to do something with it. I wanted to do something with it, basically, you know? I wanted to do, like, a crit chance thing to increase the base crit damage of my weapon by, I think, 20%. There's something you can do with a mod. I wanted to do that. You know, I think it would be a strong build. I think, especially for this gun, since I want to use it. There's an idea there. There's an idea. I have an idea, I want to do that. The problem is, as soon as somebody gets a good Riven mod for a specific weapon, you know, a weapon that I'm not gonna say is popular, but has a high potential, the problem is nobody has any chill. Nobody is selling it, like, they're not selling the base mod, you know what I mean? They're all re-rolling it to have the best stats possible. I've seen Riven mods that were re-rolled, like, I think 100 times. Or even 250. Like, I've seen so many re-rolls on some of these mods. And the thing is, because it has all the good stats on it, you know, that is fine. Like, they put in the effort for all those stats. I don't have a problem with that. I honestly don't. Boo, I don't want this, man. It's fine. They put in the investment. They put in the time. I don't have a problem with that. But the problem is that I'm not gonna spend 10,000 platinum. I don't know even where they're getting that number from. I guess some streamer used their dad's credit card to, you know, get a whole bunch of platinum. Or they've been playing for like 20 years. Of course they're gonna have like 10,000 platinum if they're just gonna inflate the prices to their own community. They expect those people to buy that mod to do a crit chance build. And then the cheapest one you find is like 700, 800, you know? And then the thing is, you get to die. Oh yeah, he spawned. I'm literally just looking for crit chance. And all the crit chances, people know what they're doing, so they're charging like 10,000 platinum, 10,000. Like the cheapest I found was 600. They're charging way too much money for a Riven mod. I know people are gonna be like, it's hard to roll to whatever, but like, I'm not looking for anything. I'm just looking for the crit chance. Like, even if it's 10%, just a small amount of crit chance to get to 50% crit chance. That's it. It's not a big deal. I'll literally take all the bad stats on it. I just need crit chance. No. Base minimum just for the crit chance is 600. I really doubt just rolling one good stat is worth 600. But whatever. You know, I guess I'm stupid like that. And then finally, you find, sorry, this was for another mod. Like, for the Verglas, again, still for the Verglas. For the Verglas, you search for, like, dead mods, you know, just a dead mod, like, something that's not good at all. So you can buy it and reroll it yourself. I'll reroll it, I don't have a problem. I just want a Verglas mod that I'll reroll it myself. There isn't any. People are not selling base Riven mods. That is my problem. Nobody is selling base Riven mods. They're not selling Riven mods that I can reroll myself. You know, I just buy trash and I'll fix it myself. You know how people buy cars and they fix their own cars, right? That's all I want to do. I want to buy my own car and fix it myself. It's the same thing with Warframe. I want to buy a Riven mod that's bad or dead. It's just a Verglas base. You want 50 platinum for it? Okay, fine. I'll pay it. But I'll reroll it myself. Let me make my own mod. You know, that's it. No, nobody's gonna do that. Instead, you have to go and farm 100,000 reputation in order for me to be able to hopefully get the mod I want for the weapon that I want and reroll it myself. It's gonna take at least a week because people would rather reroll a mod and charge 10,000 for it that nobody's buying, I don't see any market movement, than actually sell like a cheap mod that I'll roll myself. I may be crazy, but in my opinion, 100 platinum that you can get within at least a year, it's better than trying to sell a mod that nobody's gonna buy like 20 years from now. By the way, I have like 90,000 Kuva. Because I absolutely hate to engage with the Riven system. I just hate that. I hate the Riven system so much. What is... Do you need this? I have literally no idea what it is, man. It's the first time I see that. We didn't have that 7 years ago, the Kuva Catalyst, or whatever it's called. 200 Kuva for this? Okay, what do I do with this? I have no idea what I do with this. Huh? Oh, you convert an oxygen canister into a Kuva canister? This is new. But for 200 Kuva, is it even worth it? I should try rerolling my own Riven mods and selling them? I'm never gonna do that, man. I literally just sell Riven mods as I open them. All of them end up being like 5 platinum whatever, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, just take it. In fact, in one of my trades, a person was very surprised, or like, I think I had a popular weapon Riven, but I never rolled it once. And it was like 15 platinum. It was on the expensive side, you know? Wow. And they're very surprised. They're like, oh my god, you're the first person I met that doesn't re-roll a ribbon. Trying to make the big bucks. I don't need 10,000 platinum, okay? What am I gonna do with 10,000 platinum? If I get 10,000 platinum, I'm basically never ever gonna play the game again. I'm gonna be the type of person that goes on Reddit and is like, yeah, the grind for this Warframe isn't bad because I live with my parents in the basement. I don't need to try. What do you mean the grind is bad? No, it isn't. I just have 8 hours every day to just play games. I play games for 8 hours a day, baby. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing in life. And now I'm gonna make fun of everybody else that complains about stuff. Oh, what, the game has defects? No, it doesn't. Don't ever do that to me again, man. Oh wow, all these are scanned? I like how Ordi scanned him and like less than a second later he kills her and is like, I'm done, you're dead now. Trash is trash. Operator, did you hear that? I just scanned some trash. Man, survival is so easy here, man. God, survival is so easy. They nerfed it so much, honestly. Back in my day, we suffered. We suffered. This mission, I don't know why this mission is so level nowadays. Back in the day, it was so high. And Corrosive barely did anything against the Kuva guys.
Modification successful. Collecting Kuva.
Yeah, we're all collecting stuff in life, man. I collect you, you collect me, we collect each other. Do you mean Omnivopotori this? Get Clem. Clem is not here, man. Don't tell me this is D. How do you make invisible windows, man? The honestly thing I'm gonna... Oh, you can go up here. Is there just invisible windows everywhere? I see smoke everywhere. Is it a turret? Where's a turret? There's a turret. There's always a fucking turret coming out of my ass, man. Everybody's a fucking turret. Honestly, they should just rename Warframe to Turret Frame. If you see a single team without a turret, that's a miracle. That's honestly a miracle. I don't think I played this so far. So far, I played the game. I come back to it after 7 years. Everybody, at least one person in a team has turret. It's like people actively die if they don't have turret equipped with them. No thanks. I don't know where you expect me with my 0 viewers to get money from, but no thanks. No thanks. You can go and ask bigger streamers that have millions of viewers. How about that? I don't know what you're asking me for. I'm pretty sure your average streamer makes less money than a fucking McDonald's worker, so I don't know why you guys are asking literally the people who like make less than a McDonald's worker for anything. I have literally no idea why. Scan, destroy! Ah! Look at all these scans and it's like destroy, scan and destroy! Scan and destroy, evil! Take a picture to last longer. Well, actually, Orders doesn't sound like that. It's more like, operator, here's a picture of an extinct species when I'm around. You know, this animation reminds me of that music. But God, what was it? Oh my god, I completely forgot the words. It's the one that like, dun 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 dun. Is it? What are the words? It's hard to love anyone. It has an old-timey voice man in it. I completely forgot the words and who the singer was. Freedom. Not on my watch. Why am I so mean to people on Twitch? Because 90% of them are bots, man. I don't know who's not a bot anymore. So I preemptively just tell people, don't ask anything out of me. They're not bots. Yeah, I know they're not bots. I know they're not bots, but they act like bots. They literally have a script. It's like, you know, when you go to help desk for your car or something and people have a thing, like, you know, a piece of paper that they read from. You're no different than a bot for me if you literally have a piece of paper that tells you how to speak to me to ask me something. That's the entire point of a bot. If you and your homies, like, you have a network of people that literally say the same words to the point where my chat bot, the one that I'm using, in case people don't know, like I have a desktop chat bot. It's not good. I plan on changing it one day once I have time. But literally, desktop chat bots nowadays, like the moderator tools, they have a system in place. If certain keywords in a certain sentence are used too many times in the same way, like literally almost one-to-one, after about 3 days, it will start like muting them or locking them down or notifying me that this person most likely is a bot. Because they're literally using the same words the same way over and over again. It got so bad that my bot right now is also warning me whenever people come in and are like, oh, you're so creative and whatever. Like, honestly, these people don't understand. Why are you asking people who are making less money on average than a fucking McDonald's worker, like literally, to like give money to you to like make something? I don't understand where this is coming from. Because I guess, you know, if you're a famous streamer, you have like what call it? You have like content creators that, you know, have their own video editor and all that kind of stuff. I guess you're not gonna ask them because they already have their team, you know? They already also have their homies. I don't even have someone who like shares my videos, man. You know, like what the fuck do you guys want? You should be paying me. Shut the fuck up, honestly. Like I imagine someone's gonna cry, you know, I'm like, you know, I'm an actual person. I actually tried to engage with you, and I'm like, well, then why are you like literally writing like a bog standard text that everybody else is using, like literally one-to-one? That my own bot picked up on the sentence structure and is like, careful, this person is doing the thing that hundreds of other people up till now did. Like, you know, that's not on me at this point. At least, listen, at least I'm not as crazy as, what you call it, as Reddit.
As ready as you will.
You know, on Reddit, like those, on Reddit, there was an entire disaster for a while. There was an artist. You know, they're just making artwork, posting on Reddit subs for art and stuff. Surprise, surprise, one of the moderators for like one of the more popular art subreddits, they literally banned the artist. And the artist fought for it. He like spread all that information everywhere on Reddit. He was like, I got banned from a major like art subreddit. What the fuck is going on? Why? And it's not a joke. The moderator replied to it publicly, and he said, oh, it's because your artwork is too much like AI artwork. Change your art style. That was the funniest shit ever. A person literally told another person, an artist, to change their art style because it looks too much like AI art. Like, you know. By the way, I forgot why I said that story. Who put the invisible glass over here, man? Oh, it's an automatic reloading one. What, you guys? God, the recoil on you guys is like terrible. Yeah, my skills are kind of useless here. I'm gonna have to rely on this gun, which seems to be doing fine. Yeah, this gun is doing very well, actually. See, the giant Resident Evil handgun from the bad Resident Evil. The one where your sister strip dances all over you. That was such best, like, romantic situation ever, wasn't it? Oh my god, it has an actual skill. It's fine, Tim, it's fine, don't worry about me, it's fine, I was just experimenting, sorry. This might be a run where I need to pick up the gun stats. Oh my god, yeah, I like this gun. Too bad it's not a prime. Man, they should really think about doing some infested prime weapons, man. Listen, I'm a creature of beauty, okay? With half stroked out face. Oh no! Karimon! Okay, they revived. See, they're a good person. They're not a bother to the rest of us, like just like me. This is actually fun! Oh no! Oh no, I failed!
You have 60 seconds.
Well, literally, like, best situation, 60 seconds, huh? You guys wanna quit? Don't be quitters, come on! Like to imagine someone is like, are you bullying people into sweating the game? By the way, why do people say sweating nowadays when it comes to someone like hardcoring the game? I have no idea. The new insult is be sweat. You know, I have to say, the gaming community is like the spearhead to making our society worse. That's what I'm gonna say about the subject matter. Because it seems like the gaming community will accept anything and anybody for everything. And also it's starting to get aggravating. I like to imagine somebody's like, yeah, you support my view by saying those words, and I'm like, well, not really, because like I'm specifically referencing to, you know, gating. No, not the game gating, what to call it. What's the expression? Like gatekeeping, right? I absolutely hate that. Oh, that's why Kamikaze wanted to go, because they kept on like passing out. I like how we reached a point in our life where apparently expecting quality out of something is a bad thing, you know? Oh my god, why do you keep on... What's going on with this? Why is this weapon so good? It's even better than the Resident Evil arm. Like, literally, was it Resident Evil 7 or 6? I keep forgetting which Resident Evil was bad. I think it's 6, right? The one where the cop's sister in her underwear, in her nighty underwear, gets transformed, and then she's essentially stripping on her sister as a zombie thing, as a spider zombie lady thing. I always hated that. That is so tacky. I have no respect for anyone who says Resident Evil 6, I think, right? 6 is their favorite Resident Evil game. And they're like, yeah, we gotta lean into the schlock, and I'm like, Resident Evil 5 was schlock. You guys don't seem to appreciate that. You know, you're so courageous for saying Resident Evil... Waste any poison, man? Can't I just shoot with this thing inside it? You know, it's also very courageous to say Resident Evil 4 is schlocky. You know, everybody agrees on that with the tiny Napoleon guy involved. Like, wow, you're so courageous for saying the right words. I mean, I guess you're courageous for also liking Resident Evil 6, but, you know, that game just tried to be Call of Duty in third person, and it sucked. Do you wanna go? Okay.
It will wait for
It was such a fun gun to use! You know, I don't understand why people don't go with the flow, man. Come on, guys, go with the flow. I absolutely hate this, man. I hate when people do this. I hate it when people, like, quit on the flow. The entire point of the Duviri circuit for me is, like, try your best. What do we have? Ash Prime, Rhino Prime, Caliban, Octavia Prime, and Corvex. Oh, wait, I'm changing the weapons colors, man. Holy shit, okay.
Operator, Ordis has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI presets. You could say we forged a new connection.
How does this work? What does this do? I have to buy these? Do you just make the music, or... Okay, how does... Okay, literally there's nothing that explains anything. Okay, Warframe, like, does it change? Does it change the way, like... Does it apply buffs and stuff? I don't understand. How does this work? Where would I find information about this inside the game? Do I have to wiki this? D, you suck, guys. You suck, honestly. You kill me here. Manticore has 4 bars. Already the wiki failed. What do you mean it has 4 bars? Okay. It has 4 rows? What do you call them? 4 lines, 4 rows. That's what they mean. They don't mean bars. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what they mean. Into three sets. Well, no, actually the first one is 3 sets and the other one is different. Okay, but it has 4 rows. That's what they mean, not bars. I don't know what they're talking about here. Okay, each one is a note. Okay, very easy to understand. Each song loop is 8 seconds. Okay, 8 seconds. It has percussion, bass, and melody. Okay, each bit is affected by a section of the mana chord. Each section is affected by the mana chord? Okay. So this mallet... Oh, it's for other skills! Okay, but yeah, like this is what I mean, there's no information here inside the game. Like I can't hover onto it to see what it does, I need to exit and look what they do. Draws power, duration, multiply. Okay, it's multiplying. Okay, I don't understand why they simply don't show that information like in a corner with the eye information, unless I missed it. Yeah, there isn't an eye information. Every single page has an eye information except this one for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay, which one is important right now? Okay, this is for the team buffs, so this. Can I like scrub this? How do you scrub audio? Oh, this is so annoying, man. Too harsh. I tend to go with ones on these ones, man. It's too harsh. But it's not that strong by itself. Okay, I'm gonna try a skip here. No, I can't sync with this. This is way too harsh. The end trail of it is way too crunchy. It's way too crunchy. It feels very low quality. Okay, whatever, default. I spent all that time doing nothing, man. Wow! And you know what is sad? I'm just going with the Rhino, I think. I'm just gonna end up going with the Rhino. I just love that. I did all of that to go back to the Rhino. Take little ball, go. Go, bring death upon your enemies. What? I'm sorry, are you destroying a level 130 enemies? What the? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The mag run was much better, but this one is fine too, I guess. Okay, I ain't gonna quit just for myself, you know. I'm not gonna be like I had the perfect run previously. We going? Please, please, oh my god, please, like, you know, just stay for like a couple of rounds, guys, at least until the assassination one. What you guys quitting so early for? Do your parents raise quitters? My ball jumped over him. I love it when my ball takes down guys. My sins! They're crawling on my back. Yeah, D, where's my bullet jump sometimes? That happens? Not today, huh? What, bullet vacation? Bill! Bullet...
Marking void
Bye.
treasure.
That old man, typical old people. They know what they're doing with their lives. Where's my ball? Give my ball back. No, you don't get to run away, ball. Why is this ball so fast? I missed my ball. Okay, where's the giant ball? Okay, never mind. Who cares about tiny balls or big balls? Where did my balls go? I'm so happy people finally learned this fight. The first time I came back, I did this fight. Everybody was just standing underneath in them. I'm like, what people are doing? And I learned all the... Oh, okay. Don't worry, no jank. Can you leave me? Can you let me put my balls on you? Thank you. Are my balls doing damage? No, wait, my balls are finishing. Usually the damage comes 9 months after. Hold on, 8 more seconds on my balls. Okay, reload my balls. Okay, reloaded balls, see? Snow. I don't know if they're storing snow inside some ampules, but what all the Greniers have like one of those portable fridges. Don't be so toxic, man. The Greniers have like a portable fridge thingy that has the ice maker inside, and then they bring... What do they bring? Hold on! Hold on, I just realized something how stupid this is. Why do they have like ice in their pockets? They have ice cubes with that! No, you come back here. I forgot about you. See, teamwork. I forgot about my team. I feel like the weakest link in the entire team. I'm not doing anything. By the way, D, don't think I didn't notice, okay? I didn't get Ember once in these mods. I didn't get Ember once. I literally did not get her once. Oh, after the skin, huh? I see what you're doing. Abstinence. Canadian abstinence. Which, by the way, makes American abstinence look like a cakewalk. Back in the day, if you watch some of the stuff about abstinence in Canada, you're like, wow, you think you're like in World War IX. And why I don't like Canadians, like, you know, go extra. It's like they're I can't think English. I'm having a stroke. Not in that way. It's like that one little brother trying to impress the bigger brother. Keep on going. Come on. Yeah! Finally! Too bad I don't have a fun build. It's kind of like a boring build, but, you know, better than nothing, I guess. No, dolphin! Whoa, yo, whoa, whoa! All thanks to me!
Life support has
can we save? No, dolphin was not endangered enough in my opinion. Listen, dolphins are like the ostriches of the ocean, okay? They fall in love with humans for some reason, just saying. Those weirdos, reverse furries. Guys, we're not doing too well.
With life support.
Okay, what can I do, Dad? What can I do, man? Like, tell me what our options are if they're not gonna drop canisters of oxygen.
60 seconds left.
Okay, Dad, what can I do? Okay, we're plenty of time, never mind. See, typical dads, like when they teach you how to drive a car, they're like, you know, they start saying weird things. And they're like, I'm not safe with you! I don't feel safe with you! And now we crashed the car! And now we're all dead! And you're like, I'm never gonna drive again! Jesus Christ, man! No, do we? Oh no, I clicked it by mistake because the like does the input thing. Sorry, Dolphin. I mean, but I didn't have enough time to tell them I clicked by mistake, man. I'm not the hero. Don't think I'm a hero, okay? The coward's death, I die. Also, they bought the entire buff stacks in the corner. Can we get some optimizations there? I literally can't read any of this. I noticed something. I think somebody did a sliding attack and it just deleted it by mistake. Can I finish Duvet by today, please? I'd really appreciate that if people stop quitting. What did I get? A 3-day resource drop chance booster. Booster ability matter. Huh? Found you. I'm not trying to hide. What gives the impression I'm trying to hide? I love the fire globe this Frost has. Do you have a custom skin? You have the heirloom skin! Fuck you, man! Fuck you! He has the heirloom skin. Look at that 6-pack, man! Fuck you, honestly. Fuck you. You allergic motherfuckers to money. Man, I hate using the Glavy. I mean, I was an original Glavy user even when it was weak. Because of the explosion. The explosion used to be so much stronger because it just exploded wherever it was. If it hits the ground, it explodes with the full force. And then apparently DE changed that. I absolutely hate that, because at one point they changed it, I remember. You could also use the key. Like basically the quick attack key. Like to blow it up when it's in the air. Instead, I have to press the third key to make it blow up in the sky, man. That is like so much bullshit. Oh right, the thing is done, hold on. You know, I have to say, people play Warframe on a controller, like, I think they deserve a medal. Because, holy shit, there are way too many... I don't know how you play this game on a controller, there are way too many buttons! I have a feeling like at least half of the functions in Warframe are like bound by pressing 2 buttons at the same time on the controller. Which is kind of ironic, you know? The entire point of control is to be more efficient than a keyboard. Instead, D took it back. Okay, what is this little guy? Wee! Oh, with all these assholes around them. And now I have it. Little Lychee. My middle name. God, why are the boring builds the one that people want to go with? Whenever I get like an interesting build going on, like you know, there's a new mechanic to it. Like people get the bad build, so they want to quit immediately, and then they die like maybe once or twice, and they're like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then I get like the boring build. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's fine. At least it works. You know, At least there is that. I'm totally fine with that. And then it's like, yeah, we're gonna stick here for next 20 minutes, 2:30 to maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. Boo! Boo with the Glavy. Yeah, this is what Glavy used to do. Like, you just hit them like this. It did the full damage instead of having to press another button. I don't know why this is a thing, honestly. You see, I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. This is how we science in Warframe, we just throw things. By the way, I just have a comment to make about that thing. Technically, this is glass. We're throwing this on glass. It's penetrating the glass and it's going inside the glass and mixing. I don't know how to feel about that thing. It's not very child-friendly, is it? It's pretty hazardous. Is that why children are precious in the Warframe universe? I mean, I'm just saying, it feels like the adults really, you know, they let go of their standards. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know. Sometimes you overprotect children, I understand that, and it's bad. Yo, any electricity? Oh, there it is. It's so shocking, man, that we finally found one. Never mind, it's already done. Okay, I guess I'm gonna pick up the toxin.
Even in the undercroft, toxin and cold create a viral elemental force.
Dad, what are you talking about? Moving in the undercroft with this item creates a toxin. What? The viral... Is this the laboratories before or after 2019? Oh, there. Oh, how did I miss that? Okay, man, glass cannot be that transparent, D. I know in Canada we have lower quality products, but still. Well, unless you're on the French side of things, where they have very strong consumer laws, but then it's too strong where they also don't let other countries sell stuff in here when it talks in. And I missed somehow, I have no idea how. Man, fuck that Frost. Fuck that Frost. I know what you're doing, Frost. I know what you're doing with colorful abs. Don't think I'm not noticing, okay? Don't think I don't notice what you're doing, huh? Lifting your shirt like that, huh? You know, like that one friend that is... that whenever he gets a chance, he just, like, takes off his shirt to show off what he has. And you're like, yeah, I see what you're doing, man. Don't pretend. Let's keep on going, man. Thank you. Drewby, the host! It's always the host! Always! Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Team, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate! It's always the host. It's always the host. I honestly think it should be etiquette if the host is gonna leave. They should at least type something. So we're prepared mentally for the transition of host migrations. Who's the host now? Me. Okay. See, a goat laughed at us. I'm trying to kill my own guys. Why are they so far away? Oh, because of me! Because I frightened them! Okay, dude, they're not that frightened. What the fuck? What? Are you dead? Sorry, my bad. I didn't expect them to be such little bitches running away that far, man! Listen, if they... Never mind, nothing. If there's one thing I learned from my animes is, you know, fear is good for you. It makes you feel alive! I don't know if that became a thing recently in every single TV show. Where they're like, being scared is good. It makes you into a real man being scared. And I'm like, okay, I understand. I understand in the 90s we took things too far. By the way, the UI is broken. I just want to point that out, okay? The host was literally worse than Hitler by leaving us because he broke the UI, see? Oh no, my beans collapsed! I totally understand back in the 90s, you know, we did... Like, people did not... Wait, I am not part of the problem, honestly. Leave me out of... My beans have collapsed! Bean! Don't be such a bean, man!
Finish it.
I'm sorry, did you not get him because you're trying to revive the guy? This is new? Everybody usually rushes in to, like, take him out as soon as possible.
The foe has fallen. Stab it.
Yeah, I can tell he's fallen, although he's stuck in the trees. That... D. My balls, you cannot joke on my balls like this. Please. D, you can't be like this, man.
The foe has fallen. Stab it to the heart.
Okay. We need to land on the tree. Does anybody have the parkour skills to do that?
It will not get up again.
It's... I don't have the... Okay. Okay. Fume Knight is smart. He understood what's going on. Okay. Yeah, you need to stand on the tree. Oh my god, he did it.
Stab it to the heart.
Did you? No, wait, you didn't.
Finish it.
Okay, now he did.
Victory. Serve as a
Okay, are we gonna leave? This is the jank, man, the jank.
I will wait for you.
Our hesitation was our defeat. We really, we weren't really sure about this situation at this point. Caliban, Necros Prime again, Mag Prime, and Frost Prime. I'm not gonna use Frost because I don't have good skin for him. Well, actually I do, but still. Oh yeah, I gave him the man to touch man's lunches. Okay. It's his fault, man. I can't get the heirloom skin. All Frost cosmetics are so fucking outdated. Even the special ones with the little bow tie. Someone explain to me how the fucking bow tie makes any sense. God, Frost was like literally the first prime in the game, man. That you could farm. It was so stupid. He has a little golden bow tie when you first get him. Listen, we all know D is never ever gonna update any of the old Warframes cosmetically to look better. We just know that. We definitely 100% know that. I know that. Anybody else that played the games knows D's routine of upgrading things. It's never gonna happen. It's already off to a bad start, man. No, oh, to a fantastic start! Everybody has a form of overguard, honestly. I don't know how you're supposed to use any of those mods that have like a weird interaction with overguard that don't work. Or basically you can't use your own overguard. Like half the mods is basically useless now because of overguard. Everybody can generate overguard in some capacity, and those that don't just have mad damage with... Even Frost is better than Ember. Oh no, Vor is here. What the? Am I missing every shot I take?
From the clutches of its rightful owner.
What are you doing, old man? Come back. Where is he? Do you delete his bone marrows? What is that over there? Guys, you didn't complete the thing? Or... Okay, that's it. No overguards for you guys. Fuck you. I'm gonna stay out of range every time. Oh my god, Frost gets more overguard than even Ember's flames. 48,000? 51,000. Wait, is Frost uncapped? Well, if there wasn't this weird lag happening here with whoever the host is, Ember's maximum cap is either 20 or 30k on the overguard. Frost is infinite, I think. No, it seems to have capped here very strangely enough, even though something goes up and down. Frost barely needs any build to go into melee. Yeah, my god, everybody's better than Ember, man. Like, you know what? Fuck that one artist over at D that is like, that Ember skin, I love it. It has to go inside the game after the Ember got her rework like 5 years ago. Or, wait, yeah, about 5 years actually. Literally, we have Mag, we have Frost, we have, who else? Okay, by female Warframes alone, like, there's a buttload. Emphasis on buttload. A buttload of female Warframes that have gotten heirloom skin before Ember. My god, man, my god, guys, that's a bot. Fuck you, man. You'd at least like 5 mods. 5 unique mods, yeah, about 5. Well, not actually 5, like 4, depending on the Archon shards as well. to get a melee Ember going that actually, you know, like can sustain herself, not die, you know, can actually go into like decently tough missions. I mean, not sweaty missions, which, by the way, I don't know why people decide to use the word sweat for somebody who try hard something. I have no idea what that's about. See, I'm inside the Infinity Zone. But then there is Frost and can just do this. Wait. Is this the host? The one time the host doesn't leave and I'm lagging to the host. God damn you, man. Line Prime 2. What happened to one? Did somebody eat it? Okay, we're back to 60,000, so what's going on? Okay, I got very little over there, so I think maybe Frost does have a cap, but honestly, it's like 2-time Ember's cap. And Ember with a full strength, because the cap increases based upon the strength. Which, by the way, I find it very weird that no video, no guide, no nothing actually mentions that very important aspect of Ember's overguard. Which like, you know, saves you up 3 slots, but it's also based upon strength. I find it very peculiar, huh, YouTubers? Sorry, what YouTubers? Is nobody gonna pick up batteries? Is my ball shrinking? Sorry, my orb! Oh, my orb shrinks! Fuck you, man! I want it big! There! You can't simply shrink a guy's orb like this! Who do you think you are? Do I come over there and shrink your orbs? Awesome, man. Cold is busted. I like how there is 2 extreme to games. You have a game like Dark Souls, where 90% of the status effects don't affect... Well, they're not status effect, you know, let's be honest. They're all like damage. You have Frost, it's damage. You have Poison, it's damage. You have Toxic, it's damage. You have this, it's damage. You have that, it's damage. You know, From Software creatively bankrupt, honestly, with the entire... what do you call it? The entire, like, Poison Toxic system, you know, it's all damage. Everything is just damage, nothing else to it. Especially against some bosses, you know. Oh, what's that? Toxic poop? The only form of toxic? Yeah, bosses are 99% immune to that. Bleed? Yeah, it's fine. 9% of the content can be done with bleed, and then there's that one boss, or a couple of bosses that are 100% immune to it for some reason. Curse? Well, curse you two guys, it doesn't work unless it's PvP or something. And then in this game, cold actually affects even bosses. I just love that. I mean, I can understand if it like slows down bosses by 50%, but in this game it slows them down to almost like 90%. Are you trying to break my balls? Sorry, orb, not balls. Is my ball big? I mean, my orb. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's nice and big. So what is going on sometimes? It like shrinks? Okay, Dad, look at all the batteries around here. What is everyone doing? I'm not to speak. I'm not doing anything as well. Is this mass? You know, I just love the weird houses in here. Oh, there's a cafeteria! See with the thing. Oh, D, you made a cafeteria. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, D, that you made a cafeteria in the game. Okay, so that's it for me for tonight then. I know I did that, man. Okay. Okay, Traitor Prime, Valkyrie Prime, and Hydroid.